Now live from Studio 550, it's McGraw in the Morning on the Big 550 KTRS.
Hey, it's going to be rainy all weekend long, and believe it or not, could be a perfect weekend to go hang out at a winery. The official winery of the McGraw Show is Yellow Farmhouse Winery, and the man behind Yellow Farmhouse Winery on Highway 94 is Dale Rawlings. Dale, welcome back to Big 550 KTRS.
Good morning, McGraw.
Many people would think this weekend's not a good weekend to go to the wineries.
Oh, this is a perfect weekend, and I don't say that just because I'm running a winery, but we made some improvements last year that have made it really an inviting place.
You're on Highway 94, right next to the biker bars.
Right in downtown Defiance.
It's the first one you come to. Talk about your brand new pavilion. It is magnificent.
Well, we built a pavilion, and we had no weather coverage before, but last year we finished it, and it's worked out great. It's got wide eaves on it, so the rain isn't going to blow in on anybody. We've got a great big stone fireplace in there that we'll light and get going. We use the mushroom heaters for extra heat, and I think we're the only winery around that gives people a nice fuzzy blanket to use. And people snuggle up in those blankets with a glass of wine and put their feet up on the hearth, and we can't get them out of there.
Now, when you say this pavilion, you're not doing it justice. It's timber frame pavilion, great for weddings or rehearsal dinners or anything like that.
Yeah, it's a big pavilion that we had the timbers cut out on the western slope of Colorado. It's made out of western red cedar. It was brought in here and all stick-built by a really excellent craftsman. And it's a lot of stonework in it, and,
right.
and people just enjoy being outside. It's a pavilion that tries not to divorce you from the outside, but give you some weather protection while you're in it.
And the stone fireplace. This is a stone fireplace. I mean, this is as good as it gets.
Yeah, we had people coming by and asking if we were going to hang meat while we were building that thing. It was crazy.
All right, and talk about the wine at Yellow Farmhouse Winery, because you grow the grapes on site and you barrel them on site, and they cook all on site.
We make all of our wine on site. We don't cook anything. We're not in the beer business.
Well, what do you do? You just let it sit?
We ferment it.
Ferment it, okay.
And then we age it, and then we bottle it.
Okay.
And we do it all. It's all our grapes, or we do buy grapes from other growers. We grow about 4 different grapes on site, and then we buy about 4 more grapes from other vineyards around.
So this weekend we can grab our honey or our bow and head down to Yellow Farmhouse Winery, grab a seat inside the pavilion next to this giant fireplace, enjoy a little Norton, a little charcuterie, and enjoy the weather.
Sure. Just come on out, and picnic baskets are welcome. We have a lot of people that bring their own food. We have some gourmets that bring out some really good food.
You have 10 different wines, and so we can either drink it there or take it with us.
Exactly.
So if you're passing Yellow Farmhouse Winery and you don't have time to stop or stay, you can stop, pick up the wine, and then bring it home.
You can drive right into the front door of the tasting room and pick up a bottle, and you can be out of there in 5 minutes.
Now, you called your winery, Dale Rawlings, Yellow Farmhouse Winery. Why?
When we bought that property, there was a yellow house, and it's still there on the property. And people would say to us, you bought the yellow house down at the edge of town, or you bought the yellow farmhouse. And so it was kind of known in that area as the yellow house. Obviously, because it's right on the curve. If you miss the curve, you're going to crash into our house.
That's exactly right. We also like to tell people that it's next to the biker bars. And some people might be a little put off by that. But the biker bars, you say, are great neighbors and great people.
They're good folks. We find an awful high percentage of dentists and doctors and lawyers and accountants and architects riding these big $3,000 Harleys around. But they're good neighbors. They're not part of our market. People would rather stand over there and drink beer around their Harley, maybe sometimes for protection purposes.
Right.
But once in a while we get a lady who doesn't want to stand over there and drink beer, and she'll come over and have a glass of wine with us.
And your Norton is extraordinary, by the way.
Thank you. We that's our flagship. Yeah. We're very proud of that.
And that's great. You can get it with a nice piece of steak and enjoy a nice Friday night, can't you?
Oh, yeah. The Norton with steak is about as good a combination as you can get, unless you go with Chamberson and pizza. That's another great combination.
Oh, there's another one I'll try.
Yeah, Chamberson and pizza.
And what did you bring me today?
You've got Traminette. That's a German-style wine. It's made with a hybrid of Gewürztraminer And it grows. We grow that grape, and we make that. And by the way, they just budded out this week. They're 3 weeks behind this year. That's how bad the weather's been.
Holy mackerel!
But the Traminetta just budded out this week. We had bud burst, and we'll be making that wine again this fall.
All right, Dale Rawlings of Yellow Farmhouse Winery. It's on Highway 94, right next to the biker bars. You can't miss it. Yellow Farmhouse Winery. Is there a website we can find out more?
Yep, it's very simple. www.yellowfarmhousewines.com.
Now we're going to let you go so you can start the fire.
I can hardly wait to get out there and get wet.
In the fireplace,
Yeah,
so we
okay.
can enjoy it. Dale, have a good weekend.
Thanks a lot.
You got it. Yellow Farmhouse Winery, the official winery of the McGraw Show here on the Big 550 KTRS. Yellow Farmhouse Winery, Highway 94. That Chamberson's good. The Norton is outstanding, whether you eat it there or take it with you and have a steak along the way. Missouri's official grape, Norton. No one better than Yellow Farmhouse Winery to enjoy it. We're out of time. Have a great weekend, everybody. Be safe. Try and stay dry. And we will talk to you on Monday. Follow us on Twitter at McGraw Millhaven. A tout à l'heure.